What a family weekend we had. All the gang was here. We had a 2-year-old's birthday party. I was asking, I was like, Katie, do you do a 3-year-old birthday party? I was mocked by her in the room, but I was like, you have these group of friends and you have relatives, and you're doing the math. 30 plus kids. Are we going to a birthday party once a week? Is that my life? Is that what I'm looking forward to? I mean, how? That's a genuine question. We got to start dropping.
That
I think 4 brothers. We got to get rid of 2 because we don't have time to do all these birthday parties.
I say you have 5 friends. Let's get rid of 2 of them.
Okay, which 2?
Which 2?
Pick. You pick. I want you to pick.
You pick.
I want to do it like a Survivor tribal council too.
Yeah.
You bring them all here and extinguish their flame.
Make fire.
But
battle for it.
I do think it probably will get to be a lot, but you kind of the birthday parties are just kind of the people that you hang out with anyway. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like on a Saturday, you kind of would
it's
hang
like
out
instead
with
of hanging out on Saturday and having fun, you just you eat monkey cake.
Well, my question is, what would you? We all have kids. We'd all be hanging out with the kids. This is actually they can be entertained a little bit.
Okay, I never thought of it that way. I had to fight because a lot of these birthday parties, they say meet us at the park 8 to 10. Do you guys want to hang out with people at 8 a.m.? I don't.
No, I regularly don't hang out with them at 8 a.m.
I almost never.
Yeah, by myself.
So, Katie, that's what Katie wanted to do. What was the original idea?
No, it
Donuts
was not
and
8
dogs
a.m.
or something?
It was like a pajama pancake party.
Pajama pancake.
You were
But-
close, Trey.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I was not going to do 8 a.m.
What was it?
I was going to do like 10 to noon.
That's nice. Pajamas. You say pajamas. You say it kind of the European way.
How do
I say pajamas.
How do we say it? Pajama?
No, I'm saying jam. You're saying jam.
Oh.
Pajama.
Do you ever say
yeah.
jammies?
Pajama.
There's the American way.
Jammies.
There's the European way. The jammies is kind of like the fairy way of saying
Or
it.
PJs?
PJs.
PJs is good.
What else do you guys say?
Thomas, let's go put on your pajamas. I say pajamas.
You say jam as well. You're a jam family.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the
Pajamas. It sounds like...
It's a hillbilly way of saying it.
Pajamas. Let's go put on the pajamas.
I guarantee you, Derek and I grew up saying pajamas. For sure. Yeah.
It's funny. Thomas has... I am from the South. I don't really have an accent anymore, or never had a strong one. But Thomas sounds Southern. He walks around, can I get some milk?
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, no.
There was home videos of me where I went through kind of like a Southern gospel Forrest Gump, like talking phase.
Yeah.
Like there's old videos of like, all right, and my dad just quizzing me. What are your parents' name? Steve and Trish. Where do they go to church? Ridgecrest Baptist. So maybe it's a thing.
Yeah, that's speech class. Like all the kids like girl, wold. Like Jake, say girl. He's like, that's a sexy looking cat or something. Like, whoa, what is that? We gotta fix that.
Yeah,
here's Stratford. We are back with an episode of Correct Opinions. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to get to. So please. It's our son's 2-year-old birthday. Give us 5 stars.
Thank you.
In his memory. Well, he's alive.
In his memory.
His current memory.
In current memory.
In celebration. How about that?
Thank you. Yes, that's better. Let's do a roll of music. Correct opinions. Correct opinions. Ooh, the snow's melting here. So guess what? I'm chilling a bottle of white wine and opening that up because that's what the warm weather makes me want to do. So why not try Basic Sellers wine? That is right. You can go to BasicSellers.com right now and get these beautiful single-serve bottles. We have a delicious Italian white. We also have our California Pinot Noir.
And what does that have to do with the keys?
The key wine cellar. One is the key.
Oh, okay. That's how you get in.
Bunch of basic. Yeah.
Okay.
So go now, BasicSellers.com. Use code RECTIE, RECTIE, obviously. 33% off, just for the listeners.
Can't beat that.
So go get you some, enjoy. It's truly, really great. And these single serves, I love having them around because sometimes you just want one. Sometimes you want more than one. Sometimes you and your wife want different things. How do you think? Well, problem solved.
Yeah.
Gift it to someone. Enjoy it for yourself. Cheers. BasicSellers.com. 33% off.
So when did you become a janitor?
I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah, what are your producer Derek said, here are those keys. And he
What's
handed
going
it to me.
on?
What are your theories?
I guess you're moonlighting as a janitor. Or no, you've got a big role as a janitor coming up. And you're trying to get into character.
Proud to announce I booked a role as a janitor in a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah, well, tell janitor number 3.
Dude,
There's several of them.
I've told the Recties before. Remember, I had basically booked a tiny role in a Christmas movie, but then I was on tour and scheduling conflicts. It didn't work.
Was this a couple years ago? I kind of remember like maybe shooting a audition for you, or maybe
Yes,
I almost.
we were on the road and you kind of helped me.
Yeah,
and it was the role of Sneezy. Oh, I have the clips right here.
What's in them?
Yeah, I'm about to. Okay, let's see here.
Did you sneeze in your audition?
Sorry, the file you requested does not exist. Devastating.
Gosh,
You clear out that. Did I delete that? I guess.
the role of Sneezy.
Dang, that's a huge bummer.
That would have been such a good thing to add to your resume.
Wouldn't have? I guess there's no way to.
And it wasn't
forever,
Snow
huh?
White. That wasn't what you were going to
Yeah,
be
what
in.
was this movie?
You weren't.
Ha ha! I do have it. All right, you're
You
dropping
weren't a
it.
dwarf?
This
in
was.
Snow White?
Oh, here comes Derek. I don't know this. I remember we shot this in the green room in Charleston. It was
Okay.
during an ice storm. Half the people didn't show up.
Fun
In
show.
Charleston, lots of bridges.
I'm not seeing it.
Whatever. All right, here it comes. Wait, what was this movie called? Because I remember it came out. Oh yeah, A Hollywood Christmas. Oh, there we go. Lead Asian woman, white guy. Rotten Tomatoes 80%. It's on Max.
Whoa.
Dude,
You
that
could've
would have been an
part
honor.
of Who got the role instead?
Yeah, who
Some
was?
other schmuck.
What about lead Asian woman? Who got that?
Jessica Van. Shout out
She's
to
great.
her. Wait, is it working? Do you have it?
3 seconds.
I
Got it.
don't know why this popped in my head, but let's watch.
Okay.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
and then we can kind of figure out what the keys are for.
Yeah. Right. It's all ties in.
No, it's
Okay.
part of it.
All right.
It's part of it. Oh yeah.
Seriously?
Wait, we can't
Sorry.
hear it.
I
Oh.
can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, can you not?
You
I'll-
can? He
I-
doesn't even have her headset on. Oh. That's fine.
I
Just keep
forgot that
going.
I had a role
can-
in this
I can
too.
visualize it.
I was also reading lines in
I mean,
this.
you just can make the noise. It's yourself, so. You could-
Yeah, I know.
You do know what it
I
sounds
know
like.
myself.
Yeah.
All right, watch this.
Seriously?
Sorry.
I'll say that again. That can't be right. You're evicting me. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Okay, let's cut. What is this guy? Allergic to Christmas? What is this guy? Allergic to Christmas? I'll handle it. No, I got it. Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just really allergic to dogs. So,
Okay, Daniel, it was specifically noted in the casting called no dog allergies.
I saw it, but I needed the job.
Okay, can we get you an allergy pill or something?
I already took 2, so.
Okay, Daniel, when is the dog out? She's not in scene 4. Okay, you're on break. Just go grab a snack.
Anyone have another Benadryl?
Are you?
It seems like I had a bigger role than you did.
It did. It did.
I was zooming in
Whoa.
and somehow reading. I don't know how I did that. I should have gotten something. What? How did I have my lines memorized?
Yeah,
I'm so impressed by
studied.
myself. How was I
You were
zooming in?
impressive. I'll give you that. You absolutely were. So you see why I booked the role. I mean, how good were those sneezes?
Those are good sneezes, good noises.
Weren't those unbelievable?
Unbelievable.
Okay, now I want to. Do you have a Max subscription? You don't watch
No, I
White
do
Lotus?
not, no.
Dang, that sucks. I'll pull it up. Watch this.
Wait, isn't there a new White Lotus that is out, or is it not out?
Yes, it's out. So we have a lot of TV to watch because Love Is Blind is out.
And this all comes back to the keys,
This
right? We're
still-
getting there.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's-
So
It has to
we
do-
Why do we need an
Trey-
HBO Max subscription right now? Where are we going?
Trey is gonna be the
All right, watch.
janitor in White Lotus.
Yeah, there it is. The keys are Derek just doing it all. They're keys to a rental property.
Oh, how many doors does it
You want
have?
'em? There's 2 trapdoors,
Okay, yeah.
which they're unaware of, but I have the keys.
I was gonna
It's
write.
get weird.
When we were
they
renovating
misbehave.
it, someone was living in one of the trapdoors.
Gosh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there kind of is actually.
You think that they're still living there?
No, but they were. Yeah, it's like a dark basement. Okay, watch this.
So
Watch
what is this now? Is this Sneezy?
This is the sleaze bag who stole my role.
Okay, this is the movie.
This was the option B. Let's see if he did a better job than me.
Oh, this is great. We can see if they stuck to the script.
see
Hollywood
if-
Christmas.
You're evicting me at Christmas?
Okay, hold on. Here
Look,
I
it's
come.
nothing personal. It's just
It sounded like your sneeze. They took your audio.
seriously.
I don't know. I feel like my sneeze was better. Watch.
It's his face is just blurry the
No,
entire
that
time.
can't
You
be
couldn't
right.
have seen your face.
You're evicting me at Christmas?
That would have been a life-changing role.
Got it.
That would have. You could have maybe
That should have been me.
I mean, if that guy had shorter hair, it could have been you.
It honestly, yeah.
It-
I'm not convinced it's not.
That
you.
should have been me. Tell me how that guy. There's no. I mean, I would blow the guy out of the water. Sneeze. Sorry. I could do that all day long.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry.
I'm,
Sorry.
I'm.
My bad. I might have even. I even would have ad-libbed. I would have gone. My bad. And they would have been like, "Whoa."
Pretty glad you didn't like leave for a night to do that. To be honest,
I gotta go to Hollywood. Hold it down for
the
me.
movie comes out. I'm like, this is why you left.
That has 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, huh?
I can't. Why have we watched it?
No.
Why didn't we watch it?
Well, that's the first 3 minutes of the movie, and I was so upset we turned it off.
Oh wow. Okay.
Anyways, I don't know how we got on that. The keys.
The keys.
The keys.
Tristan Tales is the guy's name. Cast as Sneezy. What do we know about him?
Is he a content creator?
Tristan
or-
Tales is known for House Arrest, Cupid's Apprentice, and Incision.
Oh, those are good films. He just sneezes in all of them. Zyrtec commercials. Oh man, we had a great weekend. Family was
Gonna go
here.
get
They're gone.
The smallest one. I'll be right back.
Okay, being a mom, she'll be right back.
Dude, he does have 1 million followers. Sorry, I can't get over Tristan.
He does.
Yeah, he has 1 million follers.
On Instagram.
Yeah, all he does is sneeze.
It's like some weird sneeze cosplay or something.
Like a kink.
Cosplay. What do you say that? We had both our parents here, and it's just good time. Whenever I get with other friends, they're like, "How was your dad?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad is doing great. He's the best." You know, it's just funny being around Dad. You know, he's kind of a Fox News dad.
Yeah.
And my buddy, he's like, "Should we?" At one point, do we just say that's Dad? Like, have you ever heard of have one of your friends be like, you know, it's tough. You're going home, seeing my dad. He's great, but he just goes on and on. He's like, we need to. I don't know why they're trying to get rid of gender affirming care all over the country. No, you've never heard of a dad. No one's like, went home to Oklahoma. My dad was going on and on. Like, let the men and the women sports. It's crazy.
Open up the borders.
Open up the borders. I don't know what they're doing in the White House. I've never heard that story once in my life.
You're saying like where we come from, we don't even need to add these like.
Just be like, yeah, I was with my 65-year-old white dad who grew up in Missouri. Like,
I know
I
everything
can
else.
gather, yeah. You know, no one's ever been like, you know, I'm just nervous. I'm bringing home my girlfriend. My dad's gonna be a little pissed. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, cis white woman,
And I'm so nervous.
open mind. You know? Oh, there she is, the little girl. Hi, Eva.
Eva's time to shine.
She's great. Oh, she just woke up. Sorry.
Going through the transition phase of waking up.
Well,
Bright
I'm
red
proud
room.
to say our children are not pleasant upon waking up, just like her parents. And my parents were in town. My dad, I mean, within 60 seconds of waking up, my dad's giving me a full-fledged breakdown of how the hinges on the doors need to be screwed in different. I'm still like wiping crust out of my eyes. He's like, I got these screws right here. Look at these screws. You're going to want to do that. I'm like,
And this house was built in 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad could the hinges be?
they're bad.
To be honest, they are bad.
They're bad. Someone did it wrong. Someone did it wrong, okay?
I don't know
He
who-
found it. He figured it out.
Who your
I'll
hinge
give-
guy was. This is going
But-
to take me all day to reroute
He was
what.
just hammering me, man. I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready. It's too early for a screw conversation.
So, Katie, you've seen these hinges. You agree. Something needs to change with the hinges.
Yeah, they're like to latch the door, you have to pull up the handle because it's kind of like they're kind of falling off.
It's a perfect house, but someone screwed every door in the house in wrong. So that's kind of
That, and
That's
they
slowly
also
being
screwed
realized.
in the like toilet paper holder and like towel.
those are all kind of loose.
Those are all kind of loose. Someone,
a weird problem to have.
Is
Weird
this
prank.
kind of triggered a little bit? Like your house inspector? What did they do?
Yeah, I guess they get more into the details. You should have looked at how long the screws are in the hinges. Surely there's technology for that. I'm going to
Yeah.
sue the inspector.
Because
Oh,
did we
wow.
talk about this
Because I
on
wouldn't have bought this house if I knew these doors had the wrong screws.
maybe?
Yeah.
At
Start
my
to
house,
wonder.
I recently learned that I can't remember if I said this or not, but my chimney, so I have a chimney on top of my roof. I have a fireplace in my house. I assumed they were connected. Turns out they're not. Did I tell you guys this? My
No.
chimney
Whoa.
is disconnected in my attic. So had I started a fire, I would not have a house. I mean, maybe. I don't know if it actually would have burned my house down, but the
You just
attic
would have
would
been
have.
like, there's a lot of smoke in the living room.
Yeah, and like insulation's not flammable, right? You know, our attic should be fine. Yeah, all the smoke just would have gone to our attic.
How
I
did
don't know.
you-
I don't know who did that. I don't know what previous homeowner decided to do that. And what does the home inspector do?
yeah.
If not, look into that.
How would that not have passed? How would that have passed?
Wait, so is
inspection?
is it like a gas starter fireplace?
Wood burning, like brick fireplace.
That someone just said, nah.
So not only, obviously you get the home inspector when you buy it, but this time last winter, for Rachel's birthday, I got like our chimney like swept, cleaned, whatever words they use, a chimney flues. I don't know what that is, but I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. And I was
Kind
like,
of a
between both,
chimneoscopy.
both of these professionals, no one told me, hey, it's not even connected. It's not even real.
What did the chimney sweeps
Yeah.
do?
What?
I know. I let them have it when I learned this, and they had a great response because they were just like, well, we're under new ownership. It's like, well, I'm still
You
mad.
get it right? Yeah. Oh, thanks. That helps.
That's
Okay, I'd like to talk to the
Wild.
old owner.
yeah. Wow. Well, I'm glad your house is still around.
Yeah, shout out to my like laziness because I hadn't burned a fire in a year, even though I
So-
meant to.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you paid for like full chimney sweep and like
Yep.
all this stuff, and then never started a fire.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you discover it?
Our roof started leaking, and a guy was like, I want to go look at like the underside of your roof. And then he was like, dude, your chimney's not connected.
Wow.
It's like,
Then you
oh,
go up there. He's like, the shingles are.
they're upside
carpet,
down.
yeah.
And yeah.
So now Rachel's next birthday, you can just get it connected.
It seems like an easy thing to do. Yeah, cut out the roof, like the whole roof of my house, lay new bricks, you know,
Yeah.
reform a chimney, and then reform a roof around it and reshingle
You
that.
just jam in one of those electric ones off Amazon with the fake flames.
Oh yeah, just
That'd be
set that
cool.
in there. Yeah,
I'll tell
just
you
put
what.
a space heater in the fireplace.
I hate those. You ever been to like an Airbnb or something and there's like under the TV's like a little electric, it's just like blowing out a little hot air. Like, this sucks.
Yeah,
This is so lame.
yeah. Might as well just have someone just kind of near you. That's what it feels like. Someone breathing on you.
100%.
Anyway, your keys.
Keys. Maybe I could unlock the chimney. Maybe it's like a video game. Katie, you tell you what, no, I didn't marry a domestic woman, but she's getting there.
What do you mean?
I married a
International?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you.
importer from Atlanta.
Yeah, it was before the tariffs, so
And yeah, good timing. She busted out. She made a 3-tier banana bread cake with frosting. Did a decoration on it.
what
Food green
inspired
food
this?
coloring.
You got like a
Out
new
of
algorithm these
nowhere.
days, or
My son's
delicious.
second birthday,
Wow.
and he wanted a banana bread cake, so I made it happen
how does he know those
was fire.
exist?
because he loves banana bread.
He didn't request it. He loves banana bread. I said, to be honest, I was like, let's just make a big thing of banana bread and tell him it's cake. But you actually found a banana bread cake recipe, which
I didn't know that existed.
I didn't know existed either. All in. I've been enjoying it very much.
There's still some left.
Banana bread cake. I mean, is it what it sounds
What's
like?
the
Is it
difference
cake
between
full-
banana bread? It's just more.
There was a lot more sugar. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
And
A great time.
kind of had to fluff it up a little bit more, so so it's not as dense as like a piece of banana bread, really.
Okay.
But
fluff it up.
everyone sang him happy birthday, and he really enjoyed the attention.
Yeah.
Did he?
He
I
said
wonder
numerous
who got
times,
that
like,
from.
someone, he's like, sing to me more.
Yeah.
Sing to me
As soon as
more.
they finish, he goes, more.
He loved it.
Like, oh, yikes. And you probably saw when you were coming in, we have a little jungle gym out there.
Yeah.
That was his gift.
Shout out,
awesome.
thank God for the dads, though.
Yeah, it was good timing.
They spent 2 hours putting that together. I'd have to do it. It's very clear. They've really accepted that I'm pathetic and will help in no way. They're just like, we just do it. They don't even ask me to help. I'm up there helping design the charcuterie board.
You're putting the frosting on the banana
Yep,
cake.
yep.
And
I was
They
like,
did.
"Katie,
Yeah, they
make sure
did.
to-"
They didn't ask you, did they?
did they make any comments about, because it's, as far as like indoor playgrounds go, it's like very cool. I feel like it's very aesthetic.
Oh, of course. When
Did they
Katie,
like-
she's like, I got him a jungle gym. I'm like, is it, would the color be described as like bone or something? She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a nice neutral. It's a neutral.
Well, it also
And
is.
the mat it's on is neutral.
Yes. It looks great, doesn't it?
It does. I wish I would have. If I was single, I'd have that in my house. That's how good it looks. Like go down the slide.
Yeah, Thomas this morning, his party was 2 days ago. He woke up, birthday party, and we were down. So then we came down here, and he was like, presents, more presents. I was like, oh my gosh, we created a monster.
Gotta get him to forget about this.
Yeah.
How's Thomas do with stairs? I don't know what 2-year-olds are like with
He
stairs.
can do
He's getting
them
down pretty good.
but it definitely is a supervised activity.
Okay.
He's getting there.
The sun is coming out. The old people are coming out. What does this
Whoa.
mean? It can only mean one thing.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. The nursing home
Pickle people.
down the street. Pickleball is back. People are starting to play outdoors, and you need a paddle. Friday Pickleball sells we have the best value in pickleball. Everyone says it. Every paddle reviewer talks about it. Everyone says the same thing. It's the best. Oh, look at Trey. He's going to get one right now. It's the best value. You can get 2 high-quality carbon fiber paddles. It's not gonna slow you down. You can win tournaments with these things. They're gonna make you better, and you can get 2 of them for only $99 at FridayPickle.com. Thank me later and DM me when you buy one.
Play this video I found. That TikTok right there.
Probably
This,
good for him. Make him stronger.
I came across this. This kind of inspired my weekend. I spent time with my mother, and I think you'll relate to this. I'm
Who's
willing
Really?
to bet you experience the same with your mother.
I think our mothers are very different, but I look forward to seeing what this TikTok is about.
Anything about your new shoes at school?
No, Mom, nobody cares about my shoes. Every time I get something new, you're like, oh, did they recognize your new pants? Your new shoes, your new shirt, your new sweatshirt?
Wait.
Play one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
The amount every time I got anything new, my mother had this. This is the exact exchange.
Did anybody say anything about your new shoes at school?
No, Mom, nobody cares about my shoes. Every time I get something new, you're like, oh, did they recognize your new pants? Your new shoes, your new shirt, your new sweatshirt?
That's, if anything, that is Rachel to me.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel has filled that role of just like, I think she got me, the most recent thing, she got me some new socks for Christmas. And the first time I went and played pickleball with him, she asked, did anyone say anything about your new socks? And of course, I was like, yeah, I think, like first thing when I walked in, Isaac was like, dude, I love your new socks. She's like, really? I was like, no.
Can you imagine ever like your buddy's wife? You're like, those are new socks, right? He'd be like, dude, I'm about to hit you. Why are you
Stop.
in tune with people's socks? But
Yeah.
anytime I got anything new, she'd be like, were people a little compliments on those new shoes? Like, that's just not how it works, really. No. I was bullied more than anything, to be honest.
They noticed.
They noticed for
Yeah.
sure. Like, oh, cool, nice gold shocks, dork.
You probably you made some pretty out there fashion choices, though. Didn't you?
Yeah, didn't you go through like a Princess Peach phase or something? Everyone else is Mario and you went Peach.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
too
even
bad.
Daisy a little bit.
yeah. Not even the most well-known princess.
I did. I wore a shirt last week that I'm standing by.
Yeah, I'd love to see.
Kate and I went out to
what-
dinner for. Let me see if I can find this.
For my birthday.
For her birthday, very
weeks.
nice night. I wore this new shirt I hadn't worn yet. I was excited to wear. I put it on, and Katie was I was like, you like it? She's just like, no, not at all. And she came out. No, I presented myself to you and your mother.
You presented yourself.
And I'm like, ready. And she's like, wow, nice shirt. You look like you're at the ice cream you work at the ice cream parlor or something. And her mom starts dying laughing.
I can't
It's
wait to
pretty
see
clear
this.
my mom
kidding.
did not like it either.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? So
It was funny.
we went out to dinner. I wore it, whatever. And then, oh, here, I'm going to text it to you, Derek. And then I had a guys' night. We went and saw Z's, hung out. The dads came, my buddies. So I wore it again 2 days later. So, you know what? If you don't appreciate it, I bet my buddies will. And I wore it out. And I had my friends were complimentary.
No, I
Yep,
think
they
that-
were.
Have you ever worn something
this up,
that
Derek.
they have like made fun of you for?
Of course. I had a guy say they liked it. Pull this up.
Who said it?
Just click on that dude right there. That's the shirt I'm wearing. It says cream on it. Now I came across this on social media.
First of all,
small
it
world.
says
I came across this on social
cream
media.
on it.
I came across this on
First of
social
all.
media. I thought it was cool. I bought it. It's a small business. All right. It's a startup from like a creator. When I was in Nashville at Zany's, I ran into the dude who makes this shirt. He's like, yo, Trey. He's like, I saw you bought the shirt. Thank you.
I'm the cream guy.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
dude, I love your cream.
Caveat: love
And-
small businesses. This guy right here, he looks like he should be wearing the shirt.
Really? Because I feel like he
I'm
looks pretty similar to
sorry.
Trey.
Yeah.
He doesn't look
I'm
drastically different.
I'm kind of offended by that, but also I agree. That,
You're not wearing white sunglasses and white
all
pants.
right, now I know how to complete the look. Thank you.
All right, yeah, you need to be on a beach in white linen pants, and then it matches.
And
Say no more.
So I just felt like
I'll do it.
And you're missing the by the way, Jake, it is fuzzy. It's fuzzy.
Is this the exact
Soft.
one? It's
Soft.
like baby blue and
So
white.
soft.
Yes, and
That's
it
the
is
exact-
and it is
the exact
fuzzy.
one.
Okay, yeah. No, Rachel is pretty anti-fuzz like this because I have something like this.
I
as
will
well.
say we went out to a bar. I was
And it
in.
says
I was at the.
cream
I
on
was
it.
up. I was up next at the counter to order a beverage, and a girl next to me kind of looks me up and down. She's like, "Cream,"
Yeah.
and I was
you.
like, "Wait, is this girl like?" It feels good. You go out. And I'm like, listen, I'm married, but she kind of. I was like,
No,
yeah,
she was
cream.
not.
And she was like, what is?
Matter of
What
fact,
does
you should wear
cream
that
mean?
every time you go out.
And
because I will have no worries.
It's the new wedding ring.
So when she was cream, I go, I'm married. She's like, oh, to a guy? What do you-
How?
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, she was not hitting on me. She was legitimately just making fun of me. But all that to say, you know what? It is a statement shirt. And the dude I met was a cool dude, and I
I'm sure
legitimately
he was.
liked the shirt, and I had buddies complimenting on me. And if you don't like it, you're a hater and you don't have fashion sense. Sorry, it's not neutral. It's that. Oh, that's what she gets for. If it has a pop of color, she's like, God forbid it has a pop of color.
I mean, I think I would even like it better if it didn't say
Everything
cream
should be
on it.
beige. You're the beige millennial.
Look at your outfit today.
Beige.
Hey,
Oh, you can't. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
my
that's a good
pants. No
point.
one sees the pants. It's like a Zoom call. You don't know what pants I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a nice hoodie. Shout out Java Monster.
It's all beige.
Oh man,
Katie, what
That's
word
funny.
would you like it to say, other than cream?
Nothing.
Egg.
Yeah. Whip.
Cheap egg.
Also, I want to
Affordable
go
eggs.
back to, it is pretty cool that you ran into the guy who started this and he recognized that you bought it in Nashville.
Is that crazy?
That is pretty cool, actually.
Well, it's cool. He saw that I bought it. I'm sure he's just a brand new thing. He probably didn't sell a ton of them, right? So I guess he noticed. They hit me up.
You're one of three people who has this, dude.
No,
Dude,
now,
I can't
now y'all
believe-
are bullying, bro. I like the shirt, and they hit me. It was cool. They
I mean,
DM'd me
you
like,
said it.
"We saw you bought the shirt. Thanks for the love." I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And then I met the guy, and I tell you what, I can't wait for their next drop. And
I'm
I
telling
hope
you,
it's I hope it's a hat that says "creamy guy" on it, and I'll wear it every day, dude.
Yeah,
And
wear it
girls
on
everywhere will
tour.
be like, "What's the hat? What's that?"
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "What's the hat?"
No, dude, that shirt is sick. And we go to Napa Valley for our couples trip.
No,
I might
you're
wear it
not
every
wearing
day.
it. No.
It's a perfect
Also,
with these white pants.
White pants.
no,
and that.
The beach.
No,
Mark it down.
that is
She's
not
eating your
it
hair.
at all. I know. Ew.
What if, because it's like
do
a
that.
Napa Valley, winery, what if you wore a shirt that said like grapist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll DM him to make that one next.
That would be cool. It'd be a great Napa Valley shirt.
Again,
Sorry, I like grapes.
think that there maybe are some guys that
Grape me in the mouth. You ever seen that old video? Katie doesn't know. Is it the first YouTube video ever made? It's such an all-time
Not
classic.
expecting you to say that.
That's in the video. It's a quote. I didn't. What were you saying?
I just wanted to say that I just support this small business owner. That's very nice to see that you did that. I think that there are other types of guys that maybe that shirt would be better on.
What?
Gay.
Okay, no one asked. That's what I'll start saying to you on this podcast. What did I ask?
And you are going to get roasted in the comments.
We had our Bible study the other day, and we were talking about submission, right? And nice submitting to all sorts of things, just to be a better person. And I was trying to, as a silly guy, I'm always trying to lighten the mood. It's a tough topic, so I go, here's an example of how, but by the way, one thing I won't submit on is letting her leave those cabinet doors open. Because if another kitchen cabinet door's open, I'm out. I'm going to leave. And I didn't really get a lot of, I think all the women in the room were like, well, maybe she's busy doing 1,000 things a day. I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was like a silly,
yeah, that was
I didn't get a lot of support on that one. And I was in the cream shirt. And I'm going to sleep in that shirt.
I saw you
I
got...
legitimately love that shirt. So
I'm so glad.
it's fine.
I'm so glad.
People did not appreciate the way you worded something last week. What was it? They didn't like how you said you had to watch your kids.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Let's talk about that.
I can't remember what it was exactly.
I would love to talk about that. Yeah. I got
eating my hair.
Someone commented and roasted me and said, "Hey, you don't watch your kids.
That's what it was.
You don't babysit your kids. You spend time with them."
Okay.
And I was like, "Okay, do you want me to say something more accurate?" I had to make sure they didn't die.
My kids.
Katie had to leave, and I had to call her every 30 minutes to be like, "What do I do?" Is you want to be honest? That's an exaggeration. But I didn't. What did she want me to say? Oh yeah, Katie went out, so I watched the kids. How else do I say it?
What is
I
this?
had the kids.
I should say I had them instead of I watched them. Am I not watching them? What am I doing with them?
I mean, her argument is when people say like the dad a lot of times says like, oh, I had to babysit or I had to
watch the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the watch, I don't know. I don't know if that bothers me as much because that's kind of.
What do the exact comments say?
I was trying to find it. In the meantime, I found one. Katie may not love this, but Megan said, "I want you to know that I was in the crowd at the Louisville show and I was crying laughing at the fart song." Crying laughing.
Yeah, that's compelling.
There was something too about the sniffles. So I don't know if the sneeze was one.
Yeah,
episode
sorry,
too
we're
early.
all struggling. All right. Have you experienced this winter as a parent? It's brutal. Oh yeah, Trey, we see eye to eye on most things, but you've got to stop saying I quote I watched my kids. I think you might have even said you babysat them in a previous episode.
I mean,
in any event, they're
ick.
your kids.
I babysat my kids.
You're supposed to say spent time with my kids, solo parented, was with my kids all weekend. Those convey that what you're trying to say also respects the fact that you're their father and not some uncle who's on duty charged with keeping them alive.
That was with my kids. Katie left, so I was with the kids.
Is what I said?
No, that's what you
No,
should
that's
say.
what you
That's what I should say. What did I say?
Katie left, so I watched the kids.
I watched the kids while she was gone.
I watched the kids versus I was with the kids. That's a huge difference.
In my eyes, yeah. I'm really passionate about this.
Wow. Is there even a better thing I could say?
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure. I mean, of course, I want to be a good dad and a good husband, and I don't want my kids to.
You ever see the movie Avatar? A big thing.
Loved 1 and 2. Can't wait for 3.
Avatar 1, a big thing that the
I can't wait to be with it.
What was it? The Nefriti people, Navi people.
Yeah,
they say they don't just say I see you. They say I see into you. I think one step above. I babysat my kids. I watched my kids. I spent time with my kids.
I was one with
I
them.
saw my kids.
I saw into them.
I saw into my kids.
Sorry, man, I can't. You guys knock yourself out. Katie's busy tonight, so I gotta get inside my kids and be one with them.
I have to see I have to see my kids
Okay.
and do that.
Wish I had those tails. I watched versus I was with them. I'm watching the kids. Because what, Katie, you wouldn't say that? You wouldn't be like, well, Trey's gone all weekend, so I'm watching the kids all weekend.
Yeah, I would never say that. That
What
is
would
a
you
good
say?
point.
I'll feed them.
I was with the kids.
So watch has a connotation of like, I'm just going to be near them and kind of like observe them, but I don't want to be like a part of their lives. Is that what that means?
Ooh, I got one.
Okay.
This might be good. I had custody of the kids.
Yes.
That could be good.
That's just
We
straight
have
to
to
the
this
point.
weekend. Well, Katie's out of town.
So I got full custody. yeah. I like that.
That would be way better.
That's way better.
I can't believe I just not thought of that.
All right, let me see if I can get him down in time. Get a sitter over. I've got full custody this weekend. Oh, that could be.
I like custody. That's a good verb. That's how you use it. I custodied the kids.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, Kristen, for bringing that to light. And we're all better people for it.
Had some people responding to my my Adam's apple situation. We can get into it on Patreon though. Some doctors.
Oh no.
Some people who just
Some real
care a
breakdowns.
lot. Yeah, so I'll let you know what the diagnosis is on Patreon.
Okay. Well, I would. Yeah.
Are
we scale 1 to 10? How worried are we?
Well, 800 patrons. I get on Ozempic. 1,000 patrons. Your parents join. I'm going to say 900 patrons. We crack open my thyroid live on the podcast.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Dive in, see what's going on.
Thyroid brought in another.
Yeah, the T word.
here.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I learned that in my research. Do you know what the Adam's apple is? Not a but. It's just cartilage protecting the thyroid. I don't know
So
why
women-
ours is bigger than yours. Don't ask me that.
Women's are just susceptible.
I don't know. It does feel like women have more thyroid issues. I think we're
because-
solving it right
It's
now.
probably evolution because we're out providing instead of watching the kids. So we have to be protected better for when when an ox is like,
I have custody of something. I have custody of finding meat.
she's back in the teepee watching the kids doing nothing.
I've got custody of this cornfield and this buffalo I'm about to kill.
Dude, it's crazy how I really did think like, dude, stay-at-home moms, man, that'd be. I said this sentence to a guy who also wasn't a parent. I said this little sentence. I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
some of these parents.
Oh no.
Like, dude, I don't know. I just got a lot going on with work and stuff. Some of these parents, I was like, dude, I don't know about you, but I to sit at home with the baby and hang out with the baby, I'd do anything to do that instead.
When did you say that?
When you were pregnant with our first.
That's embarrassing. But I'm really glad that you have matured and grown enough to see that you were in the wrong.
That's so embarrassing. I said that.
Yeah. I mean,
But
not like surprise. You did like start a podcast called Correct Opinions because you like think that you're like so right.
Katie's kind of cooking
Wow,
today.
she is. She's getting those brain cells back.
I can
She's
feel it
funny
coming
again.
back,
Katie had
yeah.
some magnesium
Couple
this
months
morning. Or something.
postpartum, it was like,
Yeah, there was probably a good 4-month stretch here on the podcast. I was like,
dude,
I remember I required a little bit of a startup every time I talked.
yeah. Yeah, for real. You'd ask her a question. You'd, hold on.
Got to
one more.
prime it.
Now she's just getting roasted. Know something fun? Also, I may have been sick for 4 months straight. It's unbelievable. I woke up.
Jake loves to hear it right now. I'm sitting next to you.
No, he doesn't have kids. It's like impossible to get sick.
Well,
I
what
was
I do-
sick twice in a decade before I was a parent. I'm not exaggerating. And I can't figure it out.
And Thomas is not like going to a daycare. or anything.
No,
it's not like
he's
he's
not.
going
Our
out and
kids haven't
contract-
been sick that much. And it's just
Because
mildly
you guys have full
ill.
custody. You're not giving him up
Exactly.
to a daycare. I don't know why you'd be getting so sick.
It's definitely because we just sleep less and you travel and pick things up and you're not
Oh,
very
that makes
rested.
sense. Yeah. I was really trying to. Yeah, that's definitely it. This is
okay.
adding up.
But
What I do,
speaking
I was
of,
getting a cold. I just went to Arizona. Now I'm I'm great.
Okay,
I'm about to go. We went to Hawaii for 2 weeks,
And
which
you
was
felt-
splendid.
and
Yeah, I felt amazing.
You feel amazing, yeah.
I don't think
There-
they have illness there.
Well,
when it
Trey
was
did
like
get
negative-
food poisoning, but
Yeah, you gotta watch
aside
out.
from that.
When it's -5 here, I mean, you wake up, it feels like your head's gonna pop.
In one day, last
I
Thursday.
can't wait to go to Orlando. I'm just gonna I'm be snorting the humidity like a crack addict. I just-
Take a straw outside.
Oh, it's gonna feel amazing in my melon. Speaking of travel, when I was in, you guys hear something fun I did? You guys want to talk gossip?
Yep.
sure.
In Louisville, I had so much time to kill. I was like, I'm gonna lay down, take a nap, but while I'm drifting off, I'll put in a podcast. Couldn't really find what I liked. I get, hey, you know what? I've never listened to Call Her Daddy.
Okay.
Let's see. I listened to the Bachelor girl, Rachel, break down how she got dumped by the Bachelor, Matt James. I listened to 2 hours of that.
I can't think
in
of
full detail.
anything else
And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
that I would.
Did she just cough? We're all going to die. And
You brought up the exact topic I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
This is
You know
good.
what?
do you know this? So if you don't know, Matt James, Bachelor.
I do know
He dated
this.
this girl for years. Out of nowhere, he posts like, Lord, just protect us as we move forward or go our separate ways. Internet breaks. Wait, what? No one saw this coming? Call her daddy. She breaks it all down. He's a scumbag. He seems like a nice guy, actually, but he broke up with her like he was 16 years old. He dumped her, dude, in Tokyo. They're on a trip. The day before they leave, he's like,
Could you imagine being on a trip in Tokyo and getting dumped?
It had to be
hits the
bad.
fan.
It had to be bad.
Yeah.
He goes, you know what? I don't see you. I don't think you're the one. If we should just call it. Like, okay, we're done. They were flying home on different days because of some kind of reason.
Okay.
So he's like, bye, dumped you. And she heads right to the airport to fly back home by herself.
And then he
And then he
posts
posts
while
while
she's
she's, like,
in the air and can't see that he posted.
Taxiing, he posts like, yeah, we're done. And then she flew like a 15-hour flight just sitting there like, how dare he?
That is mean. It's just mean.
I wonder what you did.
You ever, I've never talked to you about, what were you going to say? Sorry.
Well, I was gonna
Before
say-
I change subjects a little.
She did. I didn't listen to the whole podcast, but I know there was some.
You listened to part of it?
I listened to a couple clips.
Oh, okay.
But there was something about she
Because you have questions, let me know. I listen to the whole thing.
didn't pick the right restaurant, or she was nervous about picking the right restaurant. Well, I think it was Brawny paper towels, like really.
Oh, Ronnie James. This guy's on paper towels.
I saw this.
Yeah, they smart. So they like have an ad with her where she says like, "Oh, I'm gonna ruin it. It's not."
Should I take over? Just,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted
you
to give
should
you your
take
time.
over.
Okay.
But-
Are you gonna make fun of me? And the quick bounty.
Quilted.
Brawny.
Brawny, because it's the Brawny Man. The Brawny Man.
The Brawny Man. Oh, she knew that detail.
Yeah.
And dude, I want to meet the influencer team who put this together. They
It's so
they
smart.
capitalized off the drama.
I'm
She's
not
like in a kitchen with paper towels. She's like, because the big drama was he's a food influencer now.
Okay.
And she was like, kind of the camel that broke the straw that broke the straw that broke the coffin's back.
The straw that got stuck in the turtle's nose.
Was I was picking out a good restaurant and I didn't do a good job. I didn't pick a great one. It made me upset, and he was upset. I was upset, and like that was kind of the funny story where people were like,
That's it.
that's what's, and so this
Here it is.
brand deal starts with her like, now that I don't have to pick restaurants anymore.
Okay.
I'm home cooking.
The caption is, turns out it's not the dinner spot, but who's in the kitchen. And the Brawny Man shows up in the paper towels.
Wait, play it.
I also don't
Play the
know if I
audio.
know what
Start
Brawny
over.
Man is. I keep thinking of LeBron
Ronnie's
James.
always going to be there.
Start it over, Katie.
I get you.
She's really.
Perfect dinner
Why are you
spot
why are you
anymore?
zooming in
Life
on
can
Brawny
suck.
Man?
Get messy. But now, I have someone I can always depend on. Someone strong and reliable, too. So no matter what surprises come my way, Ronnie's always going to be there.
I get you.
Savage. He's actually reliable.
Jake, you don't know what the Brawny
Even though I
Man
don't
is?
have to worry about picking out
Like
the
the
perfect...
paper
How-
towel Brawny Man?
Dude, can you imagine
I know
going
Mr.
through a
Clean.
breakup and then seeing your ex like get a just
brand deal.
huge paycheck brand deal,
It's
just
amazing.
roasting you?
It's
Like,
so
oh my
good.
gosh.
That is good.
You know the guy
Good
with
revenge.
The guy with the flannel shirt that you just see like the
Brawny
his
Man.
jawline.
Oh, so it was kind of a Brawny Man reveal?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. I guess I'm very loyal to to Bounty. I don't know. They don't even have a mascot.
But I don't know this about you. What are some of your breakup stories?
Oh.
Breakup stories.
Like, do you have any brutal? Did you just get your heart ripped into? Did you do some questionable breaking up with?
Yeah, because we have heard of yours. The time you had to the national anthem with an ex or whatever that was.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That
That
was
was
funny.
post breakup. Yeah, I had to witness that.
It's probably not my place to completely retell it, but Rachel has got a better story than anything I have combined. But basically, she was like finally ready to like break up with her long time boyfriend in college, and Kobe Bryant died that day. So she was like, I can't.
It's too much for him. He's got a jersey.
Yeah, that's not like, I mean, they're in Iowa. It's not like this guy was
He
like,
starts breaking down. First Kobe, now this.
So for whatever reason,
Rachel
Rachel
was on the helicopter with him.
Rachel fully convinced herself, like, I can't do it today, not after Kobe. So when do you think she did it? I'll stop you right there. Did you guess 9 months later? Because that's the correct answer.
No.
True story.
no.
She was just at once a month. She tests him, kind of like she just throws something away and go Kobe. She just witnessed him go. Oh my god. She's like, I gotta wait another month.
All right, he's not ready.
That's yikes.
Yeah.
I
so.
feel like if I ever wanted to break up with someone, I was kind of just like, came at him like, okay, we're done. I probably would have been Matt James, honestly.
That's
Okay,
scary.
no,
for
Wow,
me.
that's terrifying.
I once I will share more dirty details on the Patreon. I'll say that right now, but this goes out to too many people. So patreon.com/StrayKennedy. But I dumped a girl on her bid day. How do you feel about that?
And that's like a pretty big deal at like schools that like you went to. Like that's a massive day.
In my defense, I was a literal child and didn't really know what it was, but
Because you were younger.
1 year younger.
I didn't necessarily break up with this girl, but I think I've maybe spoken before. Like I knew there was not going to be a second date. When on the date, she said that she's totaled 3 cars, all from her texting and driving. So that was kind of just like a pre-breakup. This is not happening.
Yeah. Like, anyway, good ice cream, I'll drive. No. Yeah, that's great. What would you do if you come home and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm an 80 pie. He's like, that's great. You're also single. What would you be like? What do you feel like it balanced like positive and negative, or would
Well, at least
you be
I got the
"How
house
dare
I
you?"
wanted.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have just been like, couldn't you let me just be like happy for today and do it tomorrow?
So you wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah, you would have liked the Kobe approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just like one day, not 9 months, just like one day.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's a slippery slope. You tell yourself that, and you're like, well, she's still excited about the 80 pie thing.
That's such like a
2 weeks go by.
17-year-old boy thing. Like, hey, you're back in town, right? I don't know really what you did today, but I'm done.
It's easier for my schedule to just do
No.
it today. So, sorry.
I started thinking about it.
Have you listened to more Call Her Daddy episodes since then?
You know, I tried one other one, and I don't think it's for me.
Yeah,
But I mean, she's for a lot of people. She's killing it.
I kind of listened to one the other day. Rachel was home from school, and she listened to Kylie Kelce on Call Her Daddy. It came out a week or so ago,
yeah.
and so Rachel was listening to it at the house. So I'm kind of just listening, and it's her style. Maybe I don't know. It was just rapid fire question. Yeah, I mean, I was like
It's kind of
exhausted
like
listening to
like
it.
if like Karen Kennedy talking to you.
Yeah,
It's like,
There was-
okay, and
there
you're
was
from where?
nothing
What do your
conversational
moms
about
do?
it. Yeah.
What do your parents do? And you're just like, okay.
Like Kylie gives a 2-sentence answer, back to a question. 2-sentence answer, back to a question. I mean, she probably asked her 150 questions. I was like, the podcasts
Yeah,
I
I
listen
think
to are
that's-
much more conversational. I'm exhausted.
Right. I think she's trying to do the next Oprah vibe, where she's like, she's a real interviewer. So she just hammers you with questions.
And you probably get a lot more clips that way too.
Yeah. Shoot, she's killing it. Could you figure out the Kylie Kelce thing?
what do you mean by
I don't know.
Figure it out.
Just figure it out, because
What are
she.
you saying?
I don't know. I
figure-
mean, listen.
Like, do you
I
want me
mean,
to,
her
like-
husband's a lot more sexual than I am, so I could figure some things out too. But
You guys are better looking than them. So once again,
Thank you.
figure it out.
She just like gets on. She gets on a mic and she's like, "Yeah, I'm a mom. I have this kid. Hey."
And she cusses a lot.
Yeah, she'll say a cuss word and be like, "Don't effing give my
Have
kids.
you seen what her husband looks like?
Don't effing give
Does
my.
that surprise you? She cusses. I feel
Don't
like
give my
they're-
effing kids. Oh, they're from Philly. They're the worst. Don't give my effing kids toys with too many pieces." And it gets a million retweets. We're like, yes, she's speaking the truth. So give us a couple clips. Go Look to the
How do you-
camera 3. Yeah, what?
I'll prompt you with a question.
Okay.
And then look to camera 3 and be very passionate and like confident about your answer. Okay.
How do you feel about the stigma and the stereotype that comes with being a wag and a wife and girlfriend of an influencer? She was pretty passionate about this. Want to know what your take
What do
is?
you? Yeah,
I wish I
I
would've
think
seen
to
these
elaborate,
clips.
what is like? How does it feel where everyone's just like, oh, you're the wife of a comedian influencer. That's all you're worth. What's your response to that? No, you look joyful.
If you have to scream, I can hold Eva. If you need to get pretty passionate and use your hands.
I
just
do-
say a bunch of words. Derek's gonna throw in some bleeps.
I do way more work
yeah, that was good. That's good.
let him have it.
than he ever will. I'm exhausted, and he sleeps in a hotel every week.
Oh,
Okay.
million
Clip that.
views.
Clip that. We're gonna see if that can get 1 million views. Good job. We might be onto something. I think this could be the recipe. If we just get her, she's already been quite mean to me today, but if we get her to just be really,
You should have capitalized this when I was pregnant and had a lot of rage.
let's try this again. Let's go back to an earlier bit where, again, stay in this character, Katie. Okay.
He was,
stay in this
full in
character.
the rage too, I think.
You know what? Listen, I'm a good husband and all, but if you leave those kitchen cabinet doors open again, I'm out. All right. Figure out how to close them.
Action.
Look at that camera and respond to that.
And go viral in 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't care about the cabinets. Leave.
And yeah, no, that's good. And elaborate a little bit. Just explain, like, go off on like,
Maybe
you do so much more than me. I'm just a silly little skit making boy, and you do so much more. I'll leave the cabinets open all I want, and you shut the cabinet door in your face.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I was gonna say, yeah, compare
You
it to
go
his
down-
mouth.
Go downstairs, put on your dress.
This is good. Yeah, okay. Bring it back to serious. And keep going. And
Put on your dress and your little hat and scarf and frolic around while I'll make dinner, watch the kids and everything.
No, that's good.
no,
yeah.
so no,
Oh,
we can
maybe
we
like
can edit everything. Derek will make it all look good. So just keep going.
Do I leave a couple of cabinet doors open? Yes.
Yeah,
but I wish
leave
you
a
would
couple
shut
cabinet
your
doors open because I'm holding 2 kids while I'm making dinner.
And what do you do? What do you do, gay boy? Say that. That's too much. All right, sorry. What do you do?
Cream. Nah.
What do you do, thespian? No. What do you do? See, she makes it look easy.
And
Kylie
what
does.
I'd really like is for you to shut that cabinet door mouth of yours.
And what? How about you shut that cabinet door on your face, called your mouth, which I don't want to kiss, and I'll go back to doing work that's actually worthwhile. Something like that.
And a sign off.
Derek's rolling.
Katie out.
Katie and
And why don't you shut those cabinet doors on your face?
I have multiple mouths.
2 mouths.
No, yeah, just take that one again. No, it's fine. It's fine. And then you got it. All right, and
Why don't you just shut those cabinet doors?
No, just singular door. Just the one
So
door.
I have
Just the one mouth.
right?
All the doors on your mouth that I don't want to kiss.
All right.
Okay, no, take it from the top because I think this will really be good. Shut the cabinet door on your face, which I don't want to kiss, which is your mouth, and I'll go back to doing a job that means something
Shut
like
the
that.
cabinet door on your face, on your mouth, which I don't want to kiss.
Yep.
And I'll go back to doing something that is actual work.
Katie out.
Peace.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Might have lost it at the end.
Yeah. Good job.
Kylie's good.
Kylie's good.
Harder than it seems.
That's a great quality you have, though. I'm like, please be mean, and she's just giggling.
You should have caught me in some pregnancy postpartum.
Okay, good to
days.
know.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, if we have
we'll
another
have to
kid, we'll day 5 have to get Derek in there and just start rolling. Dude,
will
I'll call
definitely
Derek
catch
at 1 a.m. Get over here now. She's being so mean.
I mean, I really did have some moments where I was like, if you breathe like that one more time.
I was like, oh my gosh, sorry. I posted this. This is a fun topic. I posted a video today. I noticed this. Why did I think about this? Oh, because when we were in Hawaii, I noticed this. I posted this video. Wait, we already talked about this. But which type of couple are you on vacation?
I think we have talked about this before because you guys kind of isolate
idiot.
and typically have diarrhea. I feel like when you guys are on vacation.
He does.
Okay. Like We've heard multiple instances of this
So there's
happening.
like multiple reasons.
Stupid. We
There's
just
multiple
talked about
reasons
this.
why we have to isolate. That might
Yeah,
be
maybe
one of
it's
them.
the chicken or the egg. Does it
Yeah.
start with the introvertedness or the diarrhea that causes it?
Not sure. I will say, going on vacation with 2 kids who, in my opinion, are cute, you get a lot more attention, and you can't really avoid talking to people.
Yeah.
That's what's tricky when you're a get away from me couple, but you got cute kids. I mean, it's crazy. We would go on vacations with the 2 of us and maybe not talk to a single person. And you go with the kids, we met 50 people.
Every time we went out, we were having a conversation with people. And I told you, did I talk about it on the podcast how the 2 women came up to me and were like, I was just like with the kids by myself, and they were like, this is the best time of your life.
Because they're young.
Because they're young and
Senile old people.
And I was like, oh my
Awful.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh, really? How about you? You want to be sick for 9 months out of the year?
I mean, it sounds like she probably was. She had kids, but
We were on the beach one day. That family was all their children were naked. Is that legal?
It feels like a sand issue.
Toddlers run around naked, and you're just like,
when does it become public indecency? Any age?
that's a great
it's just
question.
crazy to me. I'm like, why don't make me what? Like if let me Sarah, I want to say this. So there's like a 2-year-old boy running around butt naked, and
Okay.
he's right there, and you're like, man, it sucks that I keep seeing that. And I would do this, right? But if I took a photo of this boy, immediately I'm breaking the law. Immediately they're like, what's on your phone? You're going to jail.
And then you say,
talk to him. But what other crime ever could they be like, hey, to look at this is like you'll go to jail if you look this up on your computer, but we'll show you in person.
Yeah,
a
this is
whole bunch
interesting.
today.
Yeah, what else would it be wrong?
Don't stop doing that. I want to see that.
Because you'd be like, yeah, you can murder someone, just don't take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Don't video it happening. Ugh.
I didn't.
That's a good argument.
It's a good thought. That's the thought I had out there. I was like, to see this it's like the worst thing to see, right? How am I allowed to see this? I don't want to see this.
Well, it's mostly, I mean, it's like, okay, it's a 2-year-old, it's a toddler, but like you said, there is kind of in my personal opinion as a mother, I wouldn't want to put my kids in the position of happen to be in a picture, even on accident, where now there's like a naked picture of them that could be anywhere, you know?
The one caveat I'll say, and you don't really have to be naked to do this, but I do love a good TikTok or, story where it's like, my wife and I were in the same picture at Disneyland when we were 6 years old and we didn't even know it.
That's all. Those I love those.
And so I do think you want to try and create that for your children where you do let them wander around a lot and just maybe they end up in the back of someone's photo.
So here's a tricky. What if hey, did you capture us on the beach, family, me and Katie? Memories. There's a little boy pee-pee in the back. I'm in jail.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And I didn't want to do that. Or does the person we asked a stranger to take care of? They go to jail.
Yeah, who's at fault here? We need like a John Grisham book about this. This is good stuff.
That's a good Grisham book.
And what would it be called?
Be called the.
We've got
the pedophiles, but with an FILE.
I'm not gonna think of anything better than that.
That's a bestseller. It sucks how much someone would read that title and they'd be like, I gotta read that book.
His most famous one is The Firm. Would it be The Soft?
I think we
with a
should move on
PH.
from this topic.
All right. Yeah. Let's wrap this up with some
Fan videos.
I didn't have my headphones on. I thought you just spazzed.
No.
I know what happened.
Have you seen this real quick? I want to make sure Jay can do this as you get those ready, Derek. There's a trend going around on TikTok said, can this dude clap on beat to this song? And Jake, right. I'll play it from my phone so to hear it.
Great.
Let me make sure this is the song, right? Let me play it. Okay, you ready?
Some Hillary Duff.
Oh.
Let's see if Jake can clap on beat. You ready? I believe in you. I do. That was the guy failing. You nailed it.
Okay, great. A hard song to clap to, but still, easy beat.
I think that's why it's fun, because it's a little tricky if you're really tone deaf. But you nailed it quick.
All right, thank you.
Katie?
I kind of felt like you would because you
Katie,
have
hold on. Don't. I feel like you're
No, she's gassing me up.
deflecting. Oh, yeah. Compliment him first.
because when you guys would do the improv singing on stage, you could always kind of
Yeah, that's right. You could find the pocket.
I knew the rhythm. I knew nothing else, but I had the rhythm at least.
All right, Katie. Give it. Your hands are full, so give us a snap to the beat.
I can't snap.
Okay, give us a beat on your arm. Something.
Hit on the microphone.
I'll do an elbow beat.
All right.
Yeah, do that. All right, ready? Okay, you ready? You ready?
I'm
ready?
not gonna get
You ready? That's also technically correct. She's doing a little double. You were doing the halftime. She was doing the full time.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Derek, are you confident?
Not at all.
All right, we gotta try Derek.
Oh, this.
This could.
I wanna hear these claps.
Could really end the Derek maybe black argument. All right, and here we go. And sorry, wrong button. And oh no, I'm icing him. Here we go.
I'm icing him.
He found it for a second there.
You had clapped without confidence.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like all the guys on the trend. They're kind of. I guess it is. So for a guy like you, who's that's not your strong suit. That's
No, not
that
at
song. That song in particular sounds tricky. Because to me, I'm like that. Oh, that's a song. It doesn't matter. But does that song?
Yeah,
breaking your
this
brain?
me not knowing music at all. Is the big drum beat different than normal songs? Is that what? Because that's what I was trying to find.
I'm not.
Again, no music ability at all. So
There was. What am I hearing? That's a little.
In fact, there's not many drums in that song. That's why it's kind of tricky.
Is that?
This guy
Dang, that
clapping
was
way
me.
off beat. Because the beat's going. It's doing something like that, so it's not, and it's kind of faint too.
Good song,
that's
though.
a great challenge. Yeah, that's kind of.
I did play the. I was showing my daughter some of the songs that we grew up with, and that was one that we showed her this week.
Oh, wow.
Of some Hillary Duff.
Nice.
to her recently.
Go Hillary. Okay, let's do a fan video or two, and we'll head to Patreon to give you all the down low. Go to patreon.com/StrayCommunity. Once we get to 600, which we're getting close, Katie will insult me for 30 minutes. You saw how hard it's for her to do. She's so kind, such a kind soul.
I feel like that's maybe like marriage 101. That's probably like not recommended.
600. Let's get there.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Correct Opinions crew. I'm just sitting, waiting to pick up my kids. Listening to your episode about doing the most in high school for your boyfriend or girlfriend, which kind of made me think back to just last Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th. My daughter's birthday is on the 16th of February. She just turned 2. So we're like, let's go get her a Build-A-Bear for her birthday. She'll love it. It'll be great. So we go to the mall, go to Build-A-Bear, and it is full of little teeny bopper, high school, middle school, I don't know, kids buying a bear for their girlfriends. I don't remember that being a thing when I was in high school. And I just kind of feel like that should be for kids like, I don't know, 8 and under, Build-A-Bear. It just seems like a little too much for me personally. So then the worker has to go through the whole spiel, you put a little heart inside the bear, and then this little teeny bopper girlfriend needs to kiss the heart and put it inside and rub it and make a wish and whatever. It just makes a mockery of the whole situation.
Mockery. Rub it and make a wish.
We wait
It's
in
making a
line. We
mockery.
finally get our bear built, and she loved it, and it was great. But why are we doing that in high school? Why are we going to Build-A-Bear for Valentine's Day? All right.
Someone could get a boyfriend in middle school. Dude, did you ever do that? I think, dude, if I remember correctly,
you take a girl there?
I might have done that for a girl. It was like this weird kind of like classic. It's like the equivalent of flowers as a 30-year-old. Just all the guys like, yeah, you doing flowers? Yeah. You're just kind of like, what do I do? Like,
You doing
go to
custom Build-A-Bear where they rub it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rub it, Make-A-Wish.
Kiss in the heart and put it in there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I never did that, but it feels like that's like the epitome of something a guy would do where I'd be like, I gotta go along with this. This is really stupid.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
cool.
There's a heart in there. Trust me. Trust me. I know. I kissed it.
it'd be kind of like if like a guy made this like a little book for me. I'd kind of be like, yeah, this is cute.
I get that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Build-A-Bear trend, but it's. I'm sorry. I
do-
like the part where she told us details about her daughter's birthday. It's February 16th. That was nice. Yeah.
I do think that's
Never
a fun
fails.
activity for a 2-year-old. Thomas would love that.
Last Friday, Valentine's. My daughter's birthday is 2 days after Valentine's, February 16th. She turned 2. No, I think that would be a blast to go with a kid, as what she's saying, and I'd be very uncomfortable around all those children. I mean, I tell you, I'm in a profession where I have to deal with being made fun of or people roasting me.
We're having a moment over here.
But I'd much rather go into a room of 5,000 adults to try to make them laugh and then potentially go, you suck, than to be in a room with like a dozen teenagers.
Yeah.
They're a terrifying group of people. I'll never, ever forget when I was around this teenager and I made where was I? It was some kind of, in college, there was like high schoolers visiting somewhere or something. I made a joke and one of the high school kids was like, good one. And then all the friends laughed at me. And I was just like, that was the meanest thing anyone's ever done to me.
Oh, yeah. I went to perform at Rachel's old high school last year, and I made sure to ask, like, who will be in the audience? So, like, it's not mainly high schoolers, right? Like, no, it's mainly parents. It's a fundraiser. I was like, thank goodness. I would not do it if it was just high schoolers.
Oh, I'm doing my
What do they
old
think's
high
funny?
school's gig.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I was just like, is it during school hours at assembly? Like, no, it's like a ticket event at night. I was like, great. Their parents will be there.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh. But the kids they'll love it too. Cause you just make fun of those kids. Like, what's this kid's name? This 16-year-old right here. Oh, cool guy Braxton or something, and they'll love it.
I got to experience kind of these Gen Z names big time this past weekend. Pickleball tournament, whatever. But I mean, just the kids I met alone this week. Rex, Jada, Jaden. We've got Darcy, Cammy, like all these just like new up and coming names. Like they're growing up. And a lot of Jades, Jada, Jaden, Jade.
That's a big one, man.
Yeah. Good Gen Z names.
Okay, let's do one more fan video. We'll head, what's up, dude?
Yeah, what up, Jake, family man, Trey. Appreciate the podcast. Gives me a good laugh all the time.
What about me?
I got a pretty crazy story coming out of my high school days.
What about me?
For the promposal I had to do for my girlfriend, which I agree, Jake, makes no sense. Anyways, her name was Hallie, and at the time there was a popular non-youth group appreciated song named Effin' Problems. And in that song it says, yell, Halle, Berry, hallelujah, holla, back, how do ya? So I switched it up. And her friends called her Halle Berry every once in a while, so I switched it up, made this big poster. It said, yo, Halle Berry, hallelujah, prom with me, I'll take ya. Anyways, she said yes, obviously. Hold you not to that. But then she cheated on me 2 weeks later.
That was great.
That guy's fantastic. He's doing it on his lunch break. It's
Yeah,
cool.
let's go, dude.
Send in more.
What a teacher.
I think that
Hit us back.
yeah,
What?
he definitely performs for his students.
Yeah.
Dude, I
They
think
love
there's
him.
a whole lot of teachers that could do stand up real quick.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing it already.
I mean, they are physically standing up a lot.
And they're doing it in front of high schoolers. You wouldn't even do that.
That's
a
true.
tough crowd.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Whoever you are, I would like a follow up. Tell us more about this cheaty girlfriend. How to go down? How'd you find out? Was it a Steve Smith situation? You guys know about this, by the way?
Steve Smith.
I can't believe we haven't taled about this.
Wow. Give Katie a breakdown.
I don't know who Steve Smith is.
So, like, I think
don't?
Saturday, I see that Yeti Coolers
player.
is trending. I'm trying to figure out why Yeti's trending. They haven't tweeted since 2022.
So 2019.
The breakdown, basically, high level, some guy, just a random no-name guy, is just like, I want to announce to the world, my wife has been cheating on me with this ex-NFL player. And I have all the receipts. And then he tags like teams he's played on, randomly tags Antonio Brown. I don't know why. Tags TaylorMade Golf, a couple other brands, Yeti Coolers being one of them. So then not only has he got his own thing where he's posting all these screenshots of like very, very good proof of it happening, weird proof that we can't say on this podcast. Then also everyone is just attaching like Yeti Coolers just waking up being like, what did we do?
Yeah, what?
Let's stop. We didn't do anything.
do?
They also missed an opportunity to capitalize on this though. I mean, they 100% could have made something like
Steve Smith brand deal or something.
Or even just like now announcing our like, you know, adultery-free cooler. I mean, something like hilarious, but
for sure
they stayed silent. But yeah, it was a weird thing, and the internet just. I think we just got done with football season, and like this is kind of football related. Let's live it up.
Let's live it up.
48 hours. So,
dude, thanks for the submission. Thanks for all the fans, and we're gonna be seeing this over on Patreon. Yep, patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Thanks for all the love. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you next week. Peace. Correct opinion.